So in order to verify that it was in fact class warfare against me and discrimination, we had to wait for a manifestation of someone who checks all the boxes of a higher status so that we could see the differentiation in treatment, and also so we could see the complete reversal of expectations of people of color being discriminatory against the poor. So he has bags that are like bigger than my bag. But when I approached the doorway, the guy that was standing behind the counter, he approached the door and he squared his shoulders off against me. So that's, I don't know, I don't really want to come up with a story for their arrogant expressions, but life doesn't really ask us permission to not be vulgar. So yeah. His treatment is, yeah. Wide-eyed, intense emotional expressions. Yes, a different kind of treatment. He doesn't feel like he's being criminalized. He doesn't feel like he did a bad thing, or he doesn't feel like he's stupid or trespassing. He's not being made to feel like he doesn't know the scientific method. He's not being gaslit. Gaslighting, pearl clutching, and gatekeeping, all in one experience. We got the gaslighting, the gatekeeping, and the pearl clutching all together. What would you call it that the very same demographic that we were taught experienced discrimination are so eager and comfortable expressing discrimination against others? Would we call it hypocrisy? I don't want to call it hypocrisy because my life doesn't work the way other people's life works, the singularity and the quantum mechanics of probability makes it so that, it's not, things do not appear random, but instead are heavy with meaning. So what would you call it that the very same demographic that was used to teach us that discrimination is unjust are very comfortable expressing discrimination against others? See, because I don't like racism because racism is stupid and boring. Only boring, stupid people like being racist. Would you consider racism to be wise and exciting? Would you consider racism to be complicated and energetic? I would not. I would consider racism to be stupid and boring. The police couldn't even come from the front. Look, they couldn't even come to the front door like men. They had to come in the back like scoundrels. Hi, I'm being discriminated against. My bag fits in there and they wouldn't let me use it, and they continue to bother me and unbalance me until my behavior was suitable so that they could pretend that I was not a civilized person. How could I possibly hold them accountable? Please ask them what is an accountability system so that I can get them in trouble.
I'm sure you can.
So it's nothing except bullying. All you have is bullying. That's all you got, huh? You don't even have a semblance of justice or a semblance of order, do you?
They want you to leave, so right now there's no other option.
And hyper articulate.
What are you talking about?
And naivety and playing dumb.
Okay, so in regard, you want to try to file a report against them?
Yeah, that sounds complicated. I was asking for something a little bit more simple. Just tell me who I could speak to hold them accountable, and you as well.
Okay, so you're at the New York Public Library. So in regards to that, I guess you can go on the online and go about it that way.
I'm sorry. As you were breathing, I'm starting to experience a histamine reaction. As soon as you started breathing, I started to experience histamine, so I can't really.
So
Heart rate is increasing. My heart rate is increasing. My skin is getting cold and clammy.
Okay.
Do you know what a histamine reaction is?
All right. So, boss, this is what's going on. They know you
Boss.
want you in the premises.
Backwards
so
language.
We can tell you how to go about the situation in regards to recording them and holding them accountable, but we'd have to do it outside.
If you physically push me outside, are you obligated to take me all the way downtown after you push me
You're not
outside?
being arrested. Why would you need to go downtown?
Because I don't. It's not just that I'm
They
leaving.
no longer want you in the building, so now they want you out.
Do they have supervisors, or
We don't
are
need to touch
they in
you.
charge of this? Are they in charge
They
of
don't need a reason.
They don't need a reason.
of the whole library?
They legally can have you. They can have you.
If they don't want somebody in the building, that's
They
it.
can have you out of the building.
It's private property.
It's private property.
So if you want to leave, we'll escort you outside, and we can explain how to go about making a complaint against them if you want. That's
A what?
making a complaint against them, like you said.
Oh, a play against
No,
them.
we can make it a complaint.
That's okay. I'll check the video.
Earlier, you stated that you want to make a complaint against them. And
I don't
hold them
want. I just would like accountability.
Right. So we will help you and assist you in that manner. But unfortunately, we do have to-
Hyper articulation, basically insulting me.